Hello everyone, it is Susan here and welcome to my channel. So in this video we're going to continue working on my Roxy's Journal of Stitchery May page, and I can't believe, oh my gosh, just one more month and we're going to have our journals done. It's just amazing, just amazing. But anyway, so what I want to show you is where this is going to go in here, and then we're going to do a little bit of sewing. So this is my journal. This is my journal cover. It's fabric, and as you can see, I have a lot of eyelet trim. So I want to kind of keep that whole thing going. And I only have the trim on the side. I don't really, like, I do have like laces and stuff up to the top of the pages. I even have eyelash, or I keep saying eyelash, eyelet trim there. I have some lace there, but not really anything too much going over the top edge. So most of my eyelet trim and laces is going off over the edge of the page. So let's take a look. All right, so this is not sewn on yet. This is April, and I can't sew that on until I have May done. So May is going to go right here. And I already know I'm putting this eyelet trim on the back over here. So I'm keeping, in with the same theme of having the eyelet trim on the side. What I wasn't sure of is at the top of this page, should I put a little bit of lace? I like it. I think it looks pretty. Like, I would end it, basically right there. I like it, but I don't know that it absolutely needs it, because I also like that. Maybe what I need is maybe something a little narrower for the top, maybe something like this, to just have something pretty up on the top. I could do that, and you can still see the pink underneath that. I do have this really light pink, almost a peach color lace as well. So let's take a look at that. No, I think I like the white better. So I can do that. So let me take that out. I have this design as well. Nope, I like the first one I put on there. I kind of like that. And I think that is good. Okay, so, and I keep it in one of my happy bins. So I have like happy bins. And I'll see if I can share it with you. So they're bins that I just keep different laces and fabrics, and so I have all different bins, and I just get to like search through them, and I love that. Okay, so we know that on this page that we are going to sew this on. So that's the first thing that we're going to do today, is let's sew this on. And I think it's so super pretty. This, I think, was my favorite block to do, because the prompts were to use your favorite color and a bird. And yeah, so I mean, I have a parrot, so I love birds. I've always loved birds. And pink. I mean, anything that has pink on it to me is like a win-win. It just is. So, yeah. So anyway, so it's definitely one of my favorites. So we're going to sew that on. And this is a brooch that I bought from an Etsy shop called Genealogy. And I'm going to actually just pin that there. So if we have that there, does this lace still look good? Let's look. Let's see. Yeah, I think it does. I think that makes for a really pretty finished page. Let's see, how do I want to do this? Pin is in my way. I think I'm just going to do a straight stitch right down. And yep, we'll just get this on here. Okay, so now I see I need to do something different here, right? So first of all, this is too high. Let me move that down. Okay, so what I'm seeing here is that if I kept going down here, I'm going to have a white stitch down that, and I don't want to do that. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to turn this over, and I'm just going to grab, like I can feel, like this is fairly thick at this point. So I can sew this down without going through to this side. So that's what I'm going to do, because I don't want it. I have to hold it up so I can feel, you know, you can feel it. You can feel the thickness. You can feel that the needle is or is not going through to the other side. And this way, the eyelet trim will be sewn down, but you're not going to see it at this point from the other side. Oh, let me mention to you as well, so I still have a giveaway going on that actually ends this Saturday, May 28th, but you still have time to participate. There's a few different ways to get some entries, even just commenting on the video. I'll post the video link below to my giveaway. And it's a retirement giveaway. I retire at the end of May, so I'm super duper excited about that. Oh yeah, that's looking good. It's looking good. All right, I'm to the point now where I could go all the way through, but you know what? I think I'm going to just keep going the way I am. That's what I'm going to do. So anyway, so the giveaway's still going on. One of the ways to enter was to mail me a piece of lace or fabric or something. But it's going to be too late. When this video goes live, this one right now that you're watching, it will be May 25th. And there would really be no way to mail me an entry at this point. But another way is to also do a video response. So there's multiple ways. So definitely check out the video. And I'm giving away 3 slow stitch pieces that I have stitched myself. And the other is it's a journal made out of envelopes that I made. So I have 4 prizes, and yeah, so I'm excited about it, and I'm really excited about retiring. For sure. And anybody that watches all my videos, I'm sure you guys can't wait until it's over. Because I think in every single video in the month of May I've mentioned Oh my gosh, what are you gonna do, right? I mean, I'm excited. I'm excited. I've worked a lot of years. It's time. It is time to retire. Oh, you know what? Yeah, let me just tie this off. Let me just tie that off. All right, so let's see. It looks like I might need to do a little, yep, a little bit more trimming. Let me grab my big scissors here. All right, and let me just trim this because I don't want that hanging like that. Okay, so that looks better. I think I'll cut it just a tad longer than what I need it, just in case. So I'm going to come down for the final little stitch here. And let's go ahead. Oh, and I want to tell you a little story about a bird. So speaking of birds, right? So that part of this prompt was, oops, now I don't know which one is the, ugh, wait a minute. Wait a minute. One moment, please. There we go. Now I have to do that again. So I have this bush on the side of my house that has to be, I don't know, 60, 70, 80 years old. And I know that because this used to be my grandparents' house. And it needs to come down. It is time. It is probably past time to have this bush taken down. It is in bad shape. And this morning, so I have it all, the guy came, gave me a quote, and I'm just waiting for him to come up with a date of, when he can come and do it. And he also has to, I have a huge rhododendron on the other side of my house. I mean, huge. It's going up to the second story of my house. It's so big. And again, it's probably just as old. And it's gorgeous. Right now it's flowering. It's got the beautiful purple flowers. But I need that trimmed because I'm having the outside of my house painted. And should I put that higher? You know what? I'm going to move it higher. And this morning I went out to take care of some flowers I have in flower boxes on my back deck. And let me see. Hopefully this will be better. And there's this robin starts like squawking and getting angry with me. And I'm thinking, what the heck is it with this bird? And no, let's see, it's got to go over. I want it right there. Okay, that's good. That's perfect. That's what I envisioned. And so anyways, well, let me keep stitching while I'm telling you this story. So I have, this is some handmade, hand-dyed yarn. I'm just going to get these down on here. Yeah, so this bird is, this needle's not going to go through. I guess I'm not using that. Let me try this one. This just has a little bit of pink pearl thread on it. Let me see. Let me see. I don't want, well, I'm just going to try it. I mean, I have an idea in my head. I just want to go through one time from the top. Yeah, so let's see. Yep, that'll hold it on if I don't pull it too tight. And anyway, so then I'm like, oh my gosh, okay, you know, then it occurred to me, there's got to be babies or eggs, right, in this bush. Sure enough, I looked down, and at that point, I'm not sure if there was one robin there or two, to be honest. But when I looked down into this bush, I could see the eggs, the beautiful blue eggs, the robin's eggs. And I kind of feel like I saw a newly hatched bird, like a really, really small baby bird. And I think I saw it because I didn't have my glasses on, and I ran into the house to get my glasses. And by the time I got back there, the mama was sitting on the eggs again. So there may be one bird already hatched, but I know I saw blue eggs. So I come in the house and I right away email my guy, my tree guy, and I'm like, well, we can't take it down. We can't take it down until the birds have been hatched and they can fly away. So now that is on hold. So I'm not going to cut down a tree knowing there's a mama and babies in there, or a bush. Then, know that there's a mama and babies in there. I'm not going to do that. I would feel terrible. Absolutely terrible. So, yeah. So anyway, so that's the scoop. So I'm like, well, let's get the big rhododendron, at least get that trimmed up so that my house can be painted, because I'm hosting a family reunion here at my house the weekend of 4th of July. So, of course, there's a timing issue, and now I have baby birds. What are you going to do? All right, so my May block is done. It is done. And so what will happen in next Wednesday's video, so I do put these videos out every Wednesday, working on this journal. So I sew both blocks in at the same time. So this is my page, which is linen napkin. And even the bases of my pages are linen napkins. And yeah, so that's what we'll do in next Wednesday's video. And yeah, because I'm a week behind Roxy, Rachel, and Sarah. Yeah, I'm just a week behind them. Next Wednesday will be the first Wednesday in June, and they'll be announcing the June prompts. But we'll come back and we'll sew in these two pages. These are sewn. These are all sewn in. So my title page, my January, my February, my March, and now we're going to do April and May next week. And then this will be June, and then I have to figure out what the heck to do with my sampler pages, because I have 3 of them, which gets me all out of whack. But that's all right. I'll figure something out. Something. All right. Well, thank you all so much for being here. I appreciate it very much. And thank you to Rachel and Sarah. I am just almost shocked that I'm still doing this. A lot of times I kind of like, I don't know, I don't want to say get bored of things, but I do. I like doing new and fresh things. And I think the fact that it's new every month, just keeps me interested, and I'm excited to participate and keep going. So that is it. So I'll see you next Wednesday. We'll get these sewn in, and we'll talk a little bit about, well, actually, I won't know the prompts yet. But yeah, so anyway, I'll see you next Wednesday. Thank you so much. Bye-bye.